All right, guys, so we're coming out of peak rut activity. Those first couple weeks of November, we're gonna transition into late season. How are we gonna hunt it? What kind of food sources and when to hunt those food sources on which weather patterns?
I've said it before, you'll hear me say it again, I will continue to say it. Help the deer do what deer want to do.
Okay, so greens versus grains. Guys, if at all possible, I like to have both of them in a food plot. I know it's not always, possible, depending on the farm and so on and so forth and your equipment that you're limited by, but having them both together in a plot has allowed me to, one, observe what the deer are doing. This is, this kind of a weather pattern, what are the deer eating? Also, it stacks the odds in my favor as a hunter. If the deer are on, say, greens one day, I'm hunting over greens. If they're on grain, I'm hunting over grain. It's not them divided up and it's like, oh crap, I'm not on grain today and I can't hunt that because, it's not right. So stack the odds in your favor as best as you possibly can. The deer are still benefited because of the improvement, the food groups, food sources that they have. So they're doing well, but this is just one thing you can do to kind of shift the odds a little more in your favor. All right, so now I understand that not everyone's going to be able to have both of them in a food plot all the time, depending on your property and what you're limited to equipment-wise. So let's dive into how we're going to hunt greens and how we're going to hunt grains if you can just hunt one on a specific day. All right, guys, first, from my observation, if you've got a lot of north winds, okay, you typically colder days, and that first south wind after a north, I see so much deer activity on a green plot. Like I said, observe, watch, learn. Deer are the teachers we're learning from, but that's something that over the years I've picked up, just north, 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 south, and oftentimes sunny, I am on a green food source almost every single time. We've killed a lot of good deer that way. And grains is the exact opposite. So let's hop over the grain and we'll go over that. All right, so grains, typically the colder the weather, the harsher the winter, the more deer are going to be on those grains. Corn, beans, sometimes milo if you're further, more in the Dakotas or in the drier climate. Guys, it's super important because this is the time that's hardest on the white-tailed deer. I mean, they're stressed, they're coming out of hunting season, the predators' pressure is high, it's cold, they're burning a lot of energy to stay warm. But on grains, it's a lot of people put focus on, all of a sudden we've got a snowstorm going on, and they get out there. But in my experience, I don't have a lot of luck on those days. It's the day after that front that I have so much luck. Deer will hunker down and they'll wait that storm out. They have the ability to do that. So if they're not out there, there's not a whole lot of sense for you to be out there as well. You want to be out there selectively to optimize your hunting opportunities. So guys, that's this Building Whitetails episode. Next month, we're going to go over trail cameras, post-season. Deer season's about to be wrapped up in a lot of areas. This is a very, very important time to be running cameras and getting intel. I'm going to go over all of that and help build a plan for 2022. Hopefully make that an even better deer season than 2021. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.